What is going on, my fellow floppers, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, guys, we've got another best class setup video in Black Ops 4 for you guys. It's a pretty cool class. I've been using it quite a lot lately, and it really seems to be wrecking kids and destroying, as long as I'm in those god lobbies, of course, not in triad lobbies, but even then it's still a really overpowered and great weapon. But before we come with this video, guys, if you haven't already, and if you are new around here, feel free to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single video. Also, guys, go follow me on Twitch. I will link it down in the description below. We are close to 100 followers over on there, and I'm streaming pretty much daily at the moment, or not far off. I will be streaming, well, I would have streamed today. The next stream will be going up some part over the weekend, so if you follow me on Twitter, I always let people know when I'm streaming over there as well. So with all that being said, guys, let's jump right into today's video, and let's look into this best class setup. Now, the KN-57 is an absolute beast weapon, and it's very underrated. Not many people seem to be using it, and it's never really been a bad weapon. It's always been a really overpowered, strong weapon. It just kind of fell off the screens of Call of Duty for a little while. Just not as many people were using it. So I've been using it quite a bit, guys. I'm rocking the dark matter camo, as you probably will see in gameplay. I'm going to throw up a few screenshots, of course, like I normally do, to let you guys know different things as well. You know what attachments I'm using and perks. But before I can as well, guys, if you haven't already, and if you've heard about them, you need to go get yourself some control freaks to help with accuracy. They're absolutely great. They just fetched out some Modern Warfare ones recently. If you use the code Penguin, you will also get 10% off. That helps you save some money on all orders. So the best class setup, guys, then, so the KN-57, first of all, we're going to go over the attachments. Now, I've got hybrid mags. First of all, hybrid mags just allows that little bit extra ammo within the weapon, and it, of course, reloads faster, so I prefer that to extended mags. Extended mags, you do get a lot more ammo, but it takes a lot longer for it to reload. Next up, we've got suppressor. Now, this class I like to be as stealthy as possible, and sneak around and just not show on the minimap as often if I can do. The next attachment we're going to be using is rapid fire. This weapon's fire rate is quite slow, in all honesty with you, but once you've got rapid fire on there, this gun absolutely melts. You get kills within 3 to 4 bullets. It is an absolutely overpowered weapon. Rapid fire is just essential on this weapon for sure. It definitely is. And the final attachment we are going to be using is stock, just so that we can strafe and not die as quick, because I kind of like run this like an SMG a little bit, I would say. I do like to get up in the enemy's faces and get into the spawns and rush a little bit with it. So just having stock, and that really helps whilst you're in spawns and you're trying to strafe behind cover and strafe side to side, so you're a harder target to hit. So stock is essential. So all the other attachments I've got on there, but that's the attachments that I have got. I find these attachments the best suited attachments for this weapon. I have switched them around a few times until I found the right balance. I feel like this is the right balance for me, but of course you guys can slightly edit it or change it to your style. If you do use this best class setup as well, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. Come back and let me know once you've used it, and let me know what you think of this setup. So we actually are going to be using something on our gear for once. We are going to be using the ComSec device, just so that we can unlock like his UAVs on the streets quicker, and helps us get on those higher rolling streets and get us closer to maybe like nuclears and things like that. It always does help. You want your UAV constantly up there, so by having this, it really does help. I can't remember how many points it deducts, but it just discounts the cost anyway. It's not by much. I think it might be like 100 score or something like that, but it really does help. So the perks we are going to be using, guys, then, perk number 1, we're going to be using Scavenger. Like I said, I like to get up in the enemy's faces quite regular, and Scavenger is absolutely huge. You want to keep getting ammo. You don't want to be losing ammo that often. And then the final perk we are going to be using is Dead Silence, just so I can be sneaking around the map and no one can hear me, especially when I'm up in the enemy spawns, or just running around in TDM and things like that. You definitely want to be as silent and as quiet as you possibly can. So we ain't got no perk 2, guys. We've got no secondary, no equipment. What you'll need on this, guys, is Primary Gunfighter 1 and Primary Gunfighter 2, as you're probably aware, for the 4 attachments that we have. Only thing I may possibly change around, or sometimes I change around, I do take out the gear and maybe put an optic sight on, but otherwise that's pretty much what this is, basically the class setup I use. You can change around a bit so it suits you best, but it's all up to you guys. If you want to try this out, then feel free to do so. Like I said, this weapon is absolutely overpowered, and I find that this is the best setup for this weapon. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Also, let me know what class setup you use for the KN as well, guys. I'd like to know what you guys are rocking. But if you have enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop a like, and if you are new, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single video. Like I said at the beginning, I am streaming quite regular on Twitch. I'm literally about to hit my my affiliate on there as well. I am close to 100 followers. I am currently 13 followers away from hitting my goal. So if you haven't already, guys, head over to Twitch and drop me a follow. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next video.